And I believe India and New Zealand were the first two countries that gave rivers human rights.
Whoa, wait, what?
And so that they could sue, a river could sue in court with human rights.
A river? Wait, where? It's India and what?
In New Zealand.
India and New Zealand. And the rivers have
human rights.
Wow.
So they're standing in court.
Who represents and speaks for the river?
Some
a board?
Probably a president. Yeah, it probably gets appointed some sort of council to present its case.
Whoa, I like that. I like that. That's like Harry Potter on steroids. I'd say that's Lord of the Rings, or man, what would you even the Elvins?
And so this goes back to the Lorax. The Lorax speaks for the trees.
The Lorax.
And you just have to give voice. You have to give voice to environment. You have to give standing and voice to where something does not have power and can be represented. Those are novel ideas. It's the same way of like environmental laws. No, just one assumes where environmental laws came from. I know that in the early 70s, we passed environmental acts. President Nixon passed Clean Water Act, Clean Air Act.
Yeah.
And these were to protect the environment against corporate America through capitalism, because at the end of the day, they're going to exploit everything they can for their own interests.
Yeah.
And so these environmental laws that we needed in the Americas, because rivers in Ohio that were on fire, but no one like when I've posed this question to attorneys and people that are nuanced in environmental issues, and I've asked them, I said, do you know where environmental laws came from? Because you just assume they just arose from something.
Yeah.
Well, from my understanding and through my University of Utah education, I'll put a plug in there for
nice.
Environmental laws came out of nuisance laws. And so I believe there was this group, and there was a group of people that lived in a nice area in Tennessee along one of the rivers. And they probably had second homes or vacation homes, but they were co-located next to a rock quarry. So this rock quarry for 24/7 would run trucks up and down the road, and it created a lot of dust. And that dust was going on the river, and actually to whatever your argument as a homeowner or fisherman would say, well, you're ruining the environment. You're ruining this.